Hey you guys, and welcome back to your girl's channel. I'm so sorry I'm doing a voiceover, y'all. And look, I done messed up. All right, but today I'm doing a Valentine's Day look for you guys, and I have to do a voiceover because I have kids, which makes it really difficult for me to find the quiet time to film. But I do know I want to start being consistent for y'all, so I'm gonna be doing a voiceover today so I can get a video out for you. But I'm using the True Match foundation right now to apply, and I'm using a brush. I normally use a beauty blender, but I actually like how the brush applied today, so I'm happy about that. But we're just gonna take the foundation, and I love the coverage, you guys. Love, love, love this foundation. It's such a good foundation, you know. Yes, look at my skin, you guys. I was really loving how my base turned out. But right now, we're just going to take our P. Louise base, and normally this is for your eyes, but I'm using this as a concealer. I've been doing this a lot lately. This is in the shade 0, so it's completely white. I just take a little bit of this, and I apply it just like normal concealer. And then I'm going to also take that same brush that we put our foundation on, and I'm going to blend it out with that just to make sure that it's not too white, you know. Just add a little bit of color back in, but it makes a really good concealer, you guys. So if you haven't tried this, you should definitely try this because I love this method. So you guys, this is what I was talking about, where I'm just taking that same brush that I applied my foundation with, and I'm just going in and blending out that concealer a little bit more just to make sure it's not too white, because you know you want it to look nice on your skin. I just like this method because it's just so brightening, and we all know that bases are good anyways, like full coverage, and so that's why I like to use that. But I'm going in and I'm contouring right now. I forgot to show you guys what I'm using, but it's just like this little e.l.f. palette. It has 4 different spots in it, and so that's the palette that I use to do my contour. And you guys will also see me go again with that same foundation brush to blend this out as well, because I did use the darkest shade in the palette. I always do. It just helps me feel like it's actually gonna do its job. So then I just go in with a little bit of that foundation on top of that. I don't add anything, I'm just using what's left over. And since we put it on top of that concealer anyways, it's still gonna have like that lighter tone in it. So when I go and I blend it out, it's gonna make it look like a little bit lighter, you know, not too light where you can't see it, but light enough. Alright you guys, I always do this for my eyebrows. I just take the James Charles palette and I take that lightest brown shade that is in there, and this is the only thing that I use to do my brows. Sometimes I might put concealer on top, but since I did my base first today, I'm not gonna do that. And sometimes I like to put brow gel, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I took this look right off after I did it, so that's why I didn't use brow gel. But if you want your brows to last all day, and you can also make them look a little bit more natural if you apply the brow gel on top as well. Now you guys, we are going in with the Beauty Glaze palette, and I'm going to be using that pink shade. I know it looked like I was kind of pointing at the nude, but I promise I was pointing at the pink shade. And this I'm using as my transition shade just to kind of bring all the colors together. And I just feel like I needed it for this look just to make everything look nicer too. So that's why I'm putting that there. And now I'm going to go in with the Jaclyn Hill palette. I don't remember the name of this color right off the top of my head, but it's like a neon-y orange color. And I'm putting that right in my inner corner area, but on the crease, you know. And we're just going to build the colors up here, so you guys are going to see every single shade that I'm using. Now for this color, I was expecting it to be a little bit darker than it showed up. Like in the palette, it looked more burgundy, and when I put it on my eyes, it was more like a pinkish red kind of tone, which it still worked and went together well. I was just expecting it to be a little bit darker, you know? But we're going and cutting the crease, and again, I am taking that P. Louise base in the shade 0. I feel like white is just a good color to add for this look instead of just doing the regular skin tone cut crease. So I am going in with the shade 0, and I am struggling sometimes with my cut creases, you guys can clearly see that, but practice makes perfect, y'all, and I am going to be going in and just fixing everything up like you see here. Now this shade, you guys, I'm just going to be using this to pack on top of that white just to make sure everything is set and nothing like creases up or moves out of place, and it's just going to make it look more like soft and matte, which is what we want. And once again, you guys, I was fooled by this palette. I thought this was going to be a darker burgundy, but again, it was like a purpley color, which I actually liked how it turned out, but it's just not what I wanted. And so I'm kind of struggling with this Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. I never really play with it like that, and when I do, it's usually like the lighter colors, but it just was not the same tone. But now I'm just going in with the 24A Artist Pass palette. I love this palette, you guys, and I'm just going to take this glitter here. I think it is called Invite Only, and I'm putting that all on my crease. And now I'm also just taking a lighter purple shade in there just to kind of blend everything together. Now here, because I have my base on, I'm going to take some foundation to just clean everything up instead of wiping it off with a makeup wipe, because of course we have our base down already. And this is just a good tip. I don't know if people actually do this or not, but this is what I like to do, and it helps blend everything together, and I can still like clean up my space. I went ahead and applied some lashes off camera, and I'm just using this cheap mascara. It came with like this gift basket from Ulta Beauty, and I just put some of that on just to make everything blend together. And here we're just going in and repeating the same colors up top. I did change it up a little bit. Instead of using that burgundy like pink color, I went ahead and just used the red on the outer side, and I went and I used a light pink for the inner corner. And I'm just going in and putting some more mascara on my bottom lashes. Alright, you guys, so now we are going in with our blush. This blush, again, I got from Ulta Beauty, and I just mixed the two colors together. But off camera, I went ahead and I added some more of that pink. And now we're going in with the 24A Artist Pass palette, and I love to use this gold highlight. All the highlights in this palette are amazing, and this just showed up so nicely and makes your skin look really glowy, and I just love this highlight. We have now come to the end of this video, you guys, and I'm just going to be using this pink lipstick from Ulta Beauty and applying a metallic gloss on top, and the lip combo was just amazing. But if you guys have any suggestions or tips for me to help me improve my videos, please leave a comment down below. And if you have any video suggestions you would like to see from me, please comment that as well. It helps me stay motivated and keep me going for you guys. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and hit that like button, and I will see you guys in the next one.